Hello, everyone. Greetings for the day and welcome to our segment. This is Divya from TrainedBrain and you are watching TrainedBrain channel. Today, we're going to be discussing about the brain and the memory and quite interesting. And we're not going to go much detail about this particular topic. I'm going to give you some tips and suggestions which you can engage your toddler or your preschooler at home regarding these exercises. See, before we get started with getting more detailed into it, let's understand a little bit of what is the memory all about and all of that. Okay. So our brain weighs almost 1.5 kg and it has great number of neurons and I could say billions and billions of connections altogether, and it forms one of the most crucial part of our central nervous system. So when we say brain is the central part or the most crucial part of our nervous system, I mean to say that it controls everything, even from moving your little finger. If you want to move your little finger, your brain is actually controlling this action. Even when you're giving math problems to your children and your children are solving, it could be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, or even the complex problems, the brain is actually controlling and it is helping you to solve those equations or solve those problems. Or even if you want to recollect any happy days, the emotions that it actually is bringing it up. So everything is being controlled by your brain itself. So how is this connection made? What is the connection between your brain and your memory then? Or I could also put it in such a way like, the brain is where your memory is located, or the most of the activities are happening there. So that means the memory forms a part of our own identity, right? It helps us to form our own intelligence. It helps us to form our own emotions. But where is it exactly located? And how does it define? And how do we improve it better and better? Because these days, children do have a lot of memory issues. They learn something and they forget immediately. They do the revisions, but still they have lack in remembering all of that. And people often complain saying that, my child has got poor memory. No, let me tell you one thing. Everybody has got the same capability to remain most of the things. But the only thing is like they're not able to remember better or they're not able to have a good memory because they have not trained. They have not trained the memory. Hello, everyone. Greetings for the day and welcome to today's segment. This is Divya from TrainedBrain and you are watching the TrainedBrain channel. So today is one of the most important topic that we're going to be discussing, and that's about your brain and the memory. So almost our brain is 1.5 kg and it's got amazing number of neurons and billions of connections. And we all know that our brain is the most crucial part of our central nervous system. That's the reason it's considered to be as one of the most important organ, right? Because it controls everything. Even if you want to move your little finger, without your brain's control, your little finger wouldn't even move. What if I say you to solve a mathematical equation? What if I give you a problem statement? Your brain is still involved and it controls the way that you would be solving the mathematical equation. What if I ask you to remember how was the birthday party? How was the picnic? Even to remember your most happiest days, your brain is involved. But what is that connection between your brain and the memory? Why is it able to recall everything? Why is it able to tell you what happened in the past? So is it storing somewhere? Is it stacking somewhere? And that storage is nothing but your memory. But where is it located in our brain? Where is it pulling out all those activities and memories and showing it to you in front as if it has just happened before? Amazing, isn't it? So memory forms a part of our own identity. It tells about our intelligence, our emotions. But we got to find out where is it exactly from. But is that something that people tell that, if your parents are intelligent, if your parents have good memory, children do also have good memory and intelligence. Is it so? Definitely not. Intelligence is not hereditary. And I could say that memory is not a part of the gene pool, or it is not genetic heritage which is getting transmitted from the parent to the child. If you want to be more intelligent, if you want to have a great memory, you need to work on it. You need to work on it. There are systematic ways that you could help and improve your memory and the capability so that you would be able to balance out between your personal abilities and the environment around you. You will have great memory. You will be able to remember many things, many incidences. It could be your school notes, it could be the lessons, it could be even historical numbers, it could be about countries, continents, flags, many more. When you start realizing the concept, when we start understanding the power of memory, ultimately your intelligence goes up. When I give you a test to evaluate on your intelligence, I could surely tell you the results of these tests will amaze you because you're working consistently on improvising your memory. So it is not getting passed from one generation to another. That you can be reassured with. But in case if you have a medical problem, if you have any kind of medical illness or diseases that is affecting your memory, then you need to consult a specialist or relevant organizations. We're going to be helping you on such problems. Okay. So otherwise, you can all train your memory in a very nice way. And this program is all about that. So I will be sharing you lots and lots of techniques that you could implement it. So we're going to divide the entire program into 3 parts. What are the brain boosters and memory activities that you're going to be helping for a toddler to work with? We have a second program wherein we give exercises for the preschoolers to actually work on. So it's like the brain boosters and the finger exercises to stimulate your senses, and then you work on your memory. And then we have a third program, which is a little professional program for children who are about 6 years and 7 years. This is where the mnemonics comes into a part of it, and children learn better techniques to remember the lessons that they actually learn it in their exams, and they would be able to apply these in their upcoming examination for better scores and grades. So this is the program module all about, and we're going to be having the introductory session or a master class on all such techniques on this coming up 22nd and 23rd of January, and I would love to see all of you. So we have very limited number of seats. Please do register, and I shall see you soon on the other side. Thank you so much.